AYTPC, John Meadows Soul Patch Piper, coming to you with an inaugural smoke. This is a quarter bent billiard that I just got in the mail today from John Panzer from Switzerland. And in it, I am smoking the very first smoke, GLP's Cumberland. So I'm looking forward to that. This is I've never had this blend before. It's a Virginia base. It's got Dark Fire Kentucky in it, and it's got a little bit of Perique. And the tin note on it, it's definitely Virginia forward on the tin note. And you get some of the raisiny smell from figgy smell from the Perique. And you get a little bit of the acetic acid or vinegary smell from the Dark Fire Kentucky. And I'm looking forward to trying this. So I thought I would hop up here and light this thing up for the very first time with you guys in tow. So let's see what we get here. Not bad. A little, just that initial retrohale that I did, I could tell the Perique's in there. It's not real strong. It's, I would say on the retrohale it's barely present, but you do get a little bit of it. I like the shape of this pipe. You see how it leans forward, almost like a Dublin. Probably not showing you all that like I should. There we go. That's better. Yeah, a little more Perique on that one. Or maybe that's Dark Fire. That's a little different of a tingle. You know, Perique will give you the tingle on the retrohale in the back of your throat and in your nose. It's not real strong. Dark Fire Kentucky will do the same thing for me. That may be really what I'm picking up. Still way too early to give it a good assessment. It's a ribbon cut. It's a good ribbon cut. GLPs. I think Cornell and Deal may put this together for them. I'm pretty sure they do. So it's a good ribbon cut. It packs well. It lit well. We'll see how it does throughout this pipe. It's been a tough week work-wise for me. Nothing major. You know, we're in a state of transition. We've been acquired by a larger company, and they're integrating the two together, or they will. It's not official until next month, but we're in this holding pattern, right? And so business as usual, but it's just not usual to be in this type of pattern. At least not for me. I like to work on projects that I know have a return on the invested time and resources. And right now it doesn't seem to be, that's not in play. So it's really just keeping things between the ditches. And I understand the why. That'd be a little tough for me. Just because I'm used to, I'm a red personality type. You know, I can cast a vision, I can see what needs to be done, and I like to say, okay, let's go do it, and let those who are good at details worry about the details. But at least I recognize that about myself, so that makes me feel better about myself. No, but yesterday was in particularly hard, and I was in much need of my wife's counsel at the end of yesterday, and she graciously provided it. She's so good for me that way. I hope I can I hope that I give a portion of that back to her. I certainly try to. But she's so supportive when, when he's just, it's everything that you're doing or everything around you is just a bit too much for you, for whatever reasons. But she's good like that. But today, this was sort of the icing on the cake for me. I woke up this morning and my perspective was more on target with myself and our circumstances. And then I got a double Yabo, which was really nice. I just posted a video on that. I got a box from Mel Harris, Garbage Man Piper, and I got one from John Panzer over in Switzerland. So I really appreciated that today. It was a nice finish to a good week, but a somewhat trying week. So thank you, gentlemen, for that. So this is a 9mm pipe. It's got a little converter on the inside of the stem. And you can take that out, use a 9mm filter or no filter at all. I have the converter in there right now. So it's got a, not a restricted draw, but a good draw, I would say. So John did a nice job cleaning this pipe up. I'm not sure of the history of this pipe, its genealogy. I will try to find that out. I like the looks of it. It feels good in my hand. We'll have to see how she behaves on an ongoing basis. But John, I think it's a keeper, man. So I'll certainly put her through her paces over the next several days, a few weeks, and see if she becomes a favorite gal of mine. You guys give names to your pipes? I'm just curious. I know Mel Harris does. I know 2 AM Pipe on the patio. He has a very affectionate connection to his various pipes. Every pipe tells a story, as he has said. And I agree with that. I think that can certainly be true. I have a little hard time keeping this lit. Maybe that's why, maybe because I didn't tamp it good. This is pleasant. I would say the balance on this so far, again, I'm just into the bowl, but the balance on this is pretty good. It's moderately impressive. I think next up I'm going to try some of the English blends that Mel sent me. This is a little moist, I guess. I hear some crackling as I'm drawing in on it. But hey, okay, I'm not going to bore you anymore with this smoke. But I did want to do a VR and tell John, thank you for the pipe, my brother. Thank you for the tobacco. Thank you for helping to make this week better at the end of it. And pleasant smokes to all of you guys. I hope your bowls are surprisingly good to you this weekend. And you guys have a great one. Be good to yourself. Be good to those who love you. Take care. See ya. Bye.